Hey guys, it's Dr. Bobbie, and I'm excited to get on here. I wanted to share some tips with you all that I thought would be wonderful to help you through these holidays, right? Man, it's that time of year when people tend to overeat and just kind of get themselves run down because we're going so much and not really taking the time to rest a lot of times. So I'm going to give you some tips that really help me. This is the time of year when we should be looking at our whole last year and saying, hey, did that work or did it not work? And if it didn't work, let's get rid of it, right? If it didn't work, let's get rid of it. But if it's working, let's tell everybody about it because it's something that they can incorporate into their life also. And what we're talking about today is designing your life to be what you want it to be, not what just you happen to fall into this life, but let's design your life the way you want it to be. Just like I have this diffuser going right now. I think this is a great example. You don't want to smell the trash, right? You don't want to smell, a stinky old towel or whatever, a moldy towel. You want to smell beautiful scents and things that uplift you, right? So that's why I have this diffuser going, because the scent in it is the AGX Energy, and that's a very uplifting scent. It's going to give me more energy, and it just is very, very, very uplifting. Hey Susan, Dion, hey Rachel, hey guys, hey Susan. Good to see you guys on here. We're just giving some tips away today about how to design your life the way you want it to be, instead of falling into that default of whatever just comes your way, right? Let's look back at the past year and say what worked and what didn't. And I'm going to give you some tips that are working for me to help me not only just through everyday life, but also through this holiday season when we tend to be going out with friends and eating different foods that we may not always eat. And maybe we're going and doing things, staying up later and just, a little more stress in life and not getting enough rest, things like that, which I'd say, yes, please do try to get enough rest. But I just know this time of year, it tends to be that we're pushing ourselves a little bit harder because of time constraints and things like that, right? Hey, Susan, good to see you, girl. All right, let's give you some tips here real quick, okay? Some things that work for me. Well, we're eating these heavy meals a lot of times. So I've got this amazing Ninja blender. These are not expensive, but they work really well. I take a packet of our plant protein and make an amazing smoothie with that. So if you're craving something sweet and you want to replace a meal with a lighter meal, I think a smoothie is an excellent way to get a ton of good nutrition in really quickly, and you can drink it on the go. I can literally drink that in the car while I'm driving, so it's so awesome. Unsweetened almond milk, tablespoon of almond butter, or if you like cashew butter, that works too. A half to a whole one of these packets of the plant protein. This has the moringa protein, so it's so good for you and easy to digest. I also put 2 huge handfuls of spinach in there. I put 3 or 4 packets of stevia and a little bit of raw honey. And that's pretty much my recipe right there. So you can make it as sweet or not as sweet as you like, but that's what I do to replace a meal a lot of times on the go and just kind of, sometimes your digestive system needs a little bit of a break from all the heavy stuff that we tend to be eating and drinking, right? So a smoothie is a great way to replace the meal, right? There you go. Also, while we're talking about tummy and gut health, let's talk a little bit about this triotic. I like this because it's just a good, easy way to keep that gut happy this time of year. When we're eating those rich foods, maybe some sugar that maybe we shouldn't be eating, but we're going to eat a little bit this time of year because we're living our lives and we're not missing out on all of it. So you can have a little bit of those things as long as you don't overdo it, right? But the triotic's going to keep the gut healthy because it replenishes the good bacteria in your digestive system. So get this in. This is good stuff, and it's easy. It's a packet that goes literally, you open it, put it on your tongue. My little boy loves this. Tastes like candy, like a pixie stick. Okay? That replenishes the good bacteria back into your gut. Makes your gut happy and healthy and keeps all the things moving really well. We want all that moving really well, right? Okay, here's another good thing for the gut. This is nothing to do with Zedra products, but it is something you can pick up at the grocery store. It is the chicken bone broth. The brand is Lono Life, and Paleo, it says at the bottom. So you see that? Lono Life. There you go, Paleo, and it comes in these packets. It's not super cheap, but this is the real deal. It's real bone broth, and it comes, what I like is it's convenient. I can take this with me to work. I can take this in the car, wherever, and all you have to do is have to have some hot water that you can get to, either in the microwave or whatever, and you literally just pour it in. It's like a pour it in and drink it out of a cup. but it's so warm and soothing and just comforting. And it definitely, like, there's a lot of times, literally, we ate out the other day and I didn't want a big dinner, so I had this and an apple for dinner, and it was perfect. It filled me up completely. So you may not want to replace a meal with it necessarily, but it might be a great snack or just kind of an in-between to keep you held over. But this is really good for the gut because bone broth has collagen in it, and that is so good to help the stomach lining and all the linings of the digestive system. And when we think about digestive health, that's one of the things we got to think about all the time, right? Okay, that's bone broth. All right, another thing that's great and soothing this time of year that I like to have on hand, again, these are just from Kroger. I like the chai rooibos yogi, and I also like the ginger one. My little boy loves the chai. It tastes like a latte to him. There's no caffeine in either one of these. And so I love these. They're just very soothing and warm and comforting. Again, it's a hot tea, and I like to add a little raw honey and a little bit of stevia, and I like a little bit of almond milk. I'm kind of, I think, is that British? Maybe where they add the milk to the tea? I'm not sure, but anyway, I love it. And it's just a great way if you're craving something, but not a big meal. This is just a great way to kind of keep you held over. It's a great little snack. It's also really good for the immune system. This one has cinnamon and cloves in it, and ginger's really good for the immune system and for the digestive system. So these are great little tips to keep with you in your purse. Maybe you can take them with you to a restaurant. All right, one more thing. Oh, moringa tea is another one. I really highly recommend this. This is the CBD and moringa. 3 grams of CBD in here. Each one of these tea bags can be used twice, and it is so amazing. We love it right before bed. It will help you to sleep better. Sorry, got people messaging me. It will help you to sleep better, and it has 3 grams of CBD and moringa in it, so more nutrition, but again, it's just gonna help your digestive system relax, keep you in that more peaceful and calm state, right? All right, love that stuff, so good. It helps me get a better night rest. And then lastly, I keep extras of these in my purse during this time of year because it does get busy and hectic. Sometimes I need more energy. I keep an XM Plus in my purse with the moringa plus caffeine, right? Moms, we love this stuff. And honestly, anybody, right? We're just all busy people. So keep this in your purse or in your bag if you're a guy or a dude, because this is something you could have an extra one of. Maybe you had one in the morning and now you're wanting one in the afternoon, and that's okay. It's nutrition. It's not going to hurt your body. It's real food. So whatever your body doesn't need, you will excrete, right? And this one is great. Super Mix has more. You're going to feel those anti-inflammatories a little quicker, I believe, with the Super Mix, just because it's so much good nutrition. There's no caffeine or anything extra in it. It's just the anti-inflammatories of the moringa and all the nutrition. So if I'm feeling achy or just not so great, an extra Super Mix is the way to go. I love that stuff. Like sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night and I'll just have an extra Super Mix, or a half of one anyway, and I'll just go right back to sleep because it just kind of calms the body and soothes the inside of your body. Also, if you're hungry, it will help you to not be so hungry, right? This is full of nutrition. All right. Last but not least, I'm going to tell you about some of the things they got going on today really quickly. They've got buy one, get one free on essential oils. Some of my favorites: bergamot, calming, soothing, uplifting, and Pro Shield. Buy one, get one free on these essential oils today, so let us know if you want in on that. We do not want you to miss out. This is the last day of their deals, right, for the holiday. Buy one oil, get one free. You can't beat that. Also, if you buy $200 worth of oils or any of their products, you get a free box, a whole box of CBD. $100 value, right? That's craziness. So buy $200 worth of any of the Zija products, get a whole box of CBD free. You could literally buy 2 boxes of CBD and get one free. It's pretty cool that way. You could buy really any of their good stuff. You could buy XM Plus, their detox tea, which is another good thing to be drinking this time of year, and just whatever you want, $200 worth of stuff, and get a free CBD. If you spend $350, they're going to give you the CBD and a whole box of Super Mix. So you're getting $200 worth of free products there. And if you spend $550, they're giving you a box of CBD, a box of Super Mix, and a water purification system that's a $500 value. So $700 worth of stuff right there. How crazy is that? So just want to let you know about that deal. Don't miss it. Today's the last day. Buy one oil, get one free. all their workout products are buy one, get one free. They have a Ignite, which is a pre-workout. They have a Hydrate, which is great for all of our kids. It's like Gatorade, but without the junk in it. They have a Recover, which I think almost everybody would love because it helps you with any of those soreness, the aches, the pains, the joint pain. It's amazing for that kind of stuff. And those are their amazing all-natural workout line. All right, I think we've covered it all. I think I've given you some tips. Be watching because I'm going to come back on here and we're going to do more of these, Design Your Life. I'm reading this book right now and I'm going to start giving you guys tips out of here about what is robbing the nutrition from your bodies. And that is why so many people have symptoms, is because between sugar and just our lifestyle and the medications that people are taking, it's robbing your bodies of different nutrition, and that malnutrition you're dealing with, that deficiency can cause all kinds of symptoms. Cause you thyroid problems, it can cause you foggy thinking, it can cause literally a myriad of things, and we'll talk about that later. Lastly, put in the comments what you're thankful for. I'm giving away a free AGX Energy by the end of the day. So put your comment in there. We're going to do a drawing at the end of the day for a free AGX Energy. All right, hopefully I haven't overwhelmed you, and hopefully these tips will help you start implementing some of this, and it will help you through this holiday season, help you to stay merry and joyful and peaceful, right? Oh, last but not least, don't forget to stressful holidays, wear a CBD patch, right? I've got mine on. So don't forget that. You don't want to forget that. That will really help you. When the late nights and the early mornings and things like that, or maybe families talking about politics and it's getting a little crazy up in the house, use your CBD patch. All right. Love you guys, and we are here to add value to your life. Design your life. Don't go into default setting, right? Design your atmosphere. Make it smell good. Make it uplifting. Surround yourself with good people. We love you guys. Have a great day. God bless.